Good morning, folks. Happy Monday.
Monday, Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be.
So I love this angle of my room because you can't see how much of a mess it actually is, because I've got all sorts of books and papers and crap tucked away on my armchair and on my printer and on my desk, and you can't see any of it. It looks like I'm completely put together and organized, which I'm not, because this week is Hell Week, and it's also the week before finals for me. However, I feel like I am making good progress. I have 8 pages out of 12 written for my Islam paper. Sorry, I'm afraid I'm going to lose my voice too, so I'm going to try to make this quick because, Tracy will kill me if I lose my voice because we open on Thursday. My seminar paper is technically pretty much finished. I'm missing one source in it that I'm waiting to put in until I get back feedback today. I have to present it today. We have oral presentations in class for our seminar papers because it's a seminar, and I have mine today. My thesis isn't bad, but my construction of the paper is pretty weak just because my mind's been, lately. We had our tech rehearsal last night for a Christmas Carol, and all in all it went pretty well. I'm really frustrated with the new members of the show. They still show up late, complain about everything, no emotion on stage. Even though they're good actresses, they're letting their personal issues get in the way. It bothers me so much. But, we had a running gag yesterday. So we've got Rich, who is our Spirit of Christmas Present, and Bert, who is our Jacob Marley, have been there since 7:30 in the morning, and they're tired, and they don't really want to rehearse, but they were going to rehearse, and they're going to make the best of it. So they've ordered all this food for breakfast, lunch, whatever. They've got stuff lying around. So Bert, Jacob Marley, comes out going clank, clank, because he didn't have his chains all on for this part of the rehearsal, because it is a tech rehearsal, so Sharon was mostly working with the lights and the sound effects, so it didn't really matter. And he's carrying a box of Joe. And we start laughing in the audience. Tracy, who is narrating it, and she's also the director, has no idea why we're laughing, because at the angle she is, she can't see. So she climbs off her chair and peeks around the corner and does, like, because, Bert's, instead of having his big, scary box full of nuts and bolts shaking around at people, he's got a box of Joe. So she goes back to her narrating, and she finds ways, she's such a good improver. She's going through the narration, and she's adding, hints and how the Dunkin' Donuts is, the evil empire and stuff about that, just to include the box of Joe as a part of the script. And every single spirit after that does it. Kate did that. She's our Spirit of Christmas Past, and then Rich came in. Instead of a cornucopia, I had the box of Joe. And the Spirit of Christmas Future is this big, bulky guy. He will be wearing, Dementor costume sort of thing. But he wasn't today. It's just in his normal suit tie, whatever. And his only line is to go. So instead of going, he goes with the box of Joe. And everybody just laughs because Scrooge, his name is Ray, but Scrooge is just looking at it like, give me some. I could use some at this point. Give me some coffee. And it's just, it's the little things that really make the rehearsals fun. I'm in the show for 10 minutes out of the whole hour and 45 minutes it runs. I'm Isabel, so I only have one scene. I used to be in the party scenes, but now we have such a big cast, they really need strong voices in there. So I'm not in it anymore. I was upset about it last night. The more I think about it, I shouldn't be that upset, because Bert, who is a wonderful, wonderful actor, as I said, he's our Jacob Marley, is only in that beginning scene as Jacob Marley, and then he spends the rest of the time sitting in the basement. I can do that. I'm going to get through a lot of books. I've read all the way through 2 different books in rehearsals, so it's nice because it gives me time to read fiction, because I can't focus on homework when I'm there. So I read all the way through Tuck, and I read all the way through Paper Towns by John Green, and I'm working through another one, so I guess it gives me time to read, and I can't complain because better actors than me are being seated. I'm going to stop talking now so I don't lose my voice, because I do have to sing twice, 3 times, so I'm gonna stop now.
The sawdust and the horses and the smell, the towel you've taken from the last hotel. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that